So we see two alternative finishes for the spread eagle position, and this is the second time we've seen the spread eagle position in this match. So the first time Dick Shickat is trying to finish this spread eagle, he's doing a lot of ankle manipulation, and he's like doing it with both hands, kind of like he's trying to do the same torque we would see in a heel hook, but they would have called this a toe hold, even though it looks very different from what modern grapplers call a toe hold these days. And then the second finish he does is with both hands on the patella to turn it into kind of like a standing knee bar. But not only does that end up becoming a standing knee bar, kind of like with the same mechanics that a razor arm bar would have, but it can also be what you call a patella lock, which is really dangerous, where it doesn't really take a lot of pressure to slide the patella all out of place, and then you have to go to the hospital. Like it's a huge thing. And when you put both your hands over someone's patella, it's like a huge injury risk of this happening. So this is the kind of thing where like every once in a while parents will like dandle their children on their knee, you know, and something will just get out of alignment, and all of a sudden the kid's tailbone slides the parent's patella off the knee just because it happened to have that one weird bit of pressure that it took to do it. But it like that's I tell that example just to say that it doesn't take very much pressure to have that happen. It just kind of has to be like the wrong pressure at the wrong time, or the right pressure at the right time, depending on how you want to look at it. But the point being, this spread eagle submission series where with one leg he's pinning down, with one leg Dick Shickat is pinning down one of Ed Strangler Lewis's legs, and then with Dick Shickat's arms he's exerting pressure on Ed Strangler Lewis's other leg. Again, this is not a submission that you see a lot in modern day grappling, but when you change some of the details, like when you get lower to the ground, if you're pinning the leg with your shin instead of a foot, you can definitely make modern translations of these submissions, and I do it all the time, like all the time, all the time. I try not to do the razor knee bar though, because again, I don't want to accidentally rip someone's patella off of their leg and then have them go to the hospital and like I'm the guy who did that, especially not if it's just in the training room. Like that would be a really bad thing to have on my conscience, and not to mention unnecessary. Um, so for me, I usually just end up going for electric chair finishes from there, or I turn it into a guard pass if they're really flexible. But can you do leg flexibility submissions from here, like electric chairs and all that sort of thing? Absolutely. Just again, be careful not to slide someone's patella off their leg. It's a real bummer when that happens.